certainly glad you could join me today.
Kaylee Rose Amstutz, better known by her stage name, Chappell Roan, a name that comes from her late grandfather's love for the strawberry roan, and a name that you've probably heard floating around a lot lately, whether it be from the viral TikTok dance for Hot to Go, or her latest single, Good Luck Babe, which now has over 250 million streams on Spotify in just 3 months. Or maybe you've seen her open for Olivia Rodrigo a couple of times, or maybe you've recently heard her debut album,
The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess,
which is now sitting in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 200 9 months after it released. She's becoming very talked about very fast.
I just want to be honest with the crowd, and I just feel like I just feel a little off today because I think that my career has just kind of gone really fast, and it's really hard to keep up. And so I just being honest that I'm just having a hard time today.
With her album sales now skyrocketing to over
423,000.
when it debuted with 7,000. A year ago, she was averaging about 140K daily streams. Now she's averaging over 11 million. She's gone from 2.5 million weekly streams in January to now over 68 million, 2 million Spotify monthly listeners in April to now 26 million in just 2 months. That kind of growth is just unheard of, but who cares?
I care.
You should too. You see, her success is baffling to see, but it was not instant, and it was very hard earned. At 17 years old, Kaylee signed a deal with Atlantic Records, who had been impressed by the cover songs that she was posting onto YouTube at the time. Soon after that, she released her first EP, The School Nights, in 2017. She was an opening act for Declan McKenna at the time, covering songs like Dreams by the Cranberries, a song that her voice is absolutely perfect for. She decided to move from her small town in Missouri to LA to fully pursue her dream. For the first time in her life, she was able to live proudly as a queer woman after growing up in a church family and thinking being gay was a sin. However, in 2020, she was dropped by Atlantic Records shortly after releasing the now wildly successful Pink Pony Club, which just so happened to be produced by Dan Nigro. After they felt like the single had underperformed, back in her hometown of Willard, Missouri, she worked at a drive-through coffee kiosk and was making plans to get back to LA. She saved enough money to move back west once more, but she gave herself 12 months. She barely had any money left, but she stayed persistent and told herself if nothing happens by the end of next year, it's a sign that she needs to give up and move back home. She continued working with Dan Nigro and eventually found a new home in amusement, Dan's imprint at Island Records. The songs from those sessions became The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, but the album initially failed to even chart. It took a while for the album to get its well-deserved praise, but it now has over 500 million streams on Spotify. And from the very unique and versatile style of her writing and production and her captivating vocal performance, the hype that it now receives is so valid. Her music is a much-needed breath of fresh air for pop, and on top of that, she has the look of an absolute superstar and immediately stands out from any other artist out there right now. She says that Chappell Roan is basically this larger-than-life drag queen version of herself, and the persona allows her to be whatever she wants. It allows her to explore parts of herself that she wouldn't have if she hadn't chosen this specific path, including her queerness. She feels safer exploring those aspects of herself. It's something that she wouldn't have been able to do if she had taken herself seriously with pop. It allows her to be a part of the queer community on a deeper level. She's no longer just observing it from the outside. Chappell Roan allows Kaylee to really feel queer and feel the freedom in that. Kaylee has had her fair share of ups and downs in her career over the years, but witnessing her popularity skyrocket and seeing her finally get the recognition that she's long deserved after everything she's been through is truly special to see. And the best part is that it's only the beginning for her.
I don't think I'll make it hanging here another day. I get spirited away. Every time I'm near it, I run clear the other way. I disappear, I never stay, I'm spirited away. And I don't think I'll make it hanging here another day. I wanna get spirited away. I disappear, I never stay. I disappear, I never stay.